Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel Deadly Coder. In this video, I will be explaining you the solution of the problem E, which is Gardner entry and which is asked in this code forces round 748 division 3. So basically, let's first go through the question. The question says that you are given some tree and they are giving the definition like it's an undirected graph where no cycles. Like, this is the standard definition and the gardener Vijay grew a tree from n vertices. He decided to trim the tree. Like he performs number of operations, and basically, what do we do in one operation? We just basically remove all the leaves of the tree. For example, in this sample tree, if you see the vertices 14, 11, 12, 5, 6, 9, 10, all of these are leaves. And so if we just do one operation on this, we will be just removing these nodes, and so the resultant tree after performing this operation will look something like this. Okay, and there are some special cases that if there is an empty tree with no vertices, then obviously applying operation on it doesn't change it. Similarly, if we apply an operation to a tree which consists of only one vertex, applying an operation to a tree of one vertex removes this vertex. So if there is only one vertex, if we apply that operation, we will be left with an empty tree. And applying an operation to a tree of two vertices removes both vertices. For example, if there are, let's say, there is a tree like this, then obviously both of these will be considered a leaf, and hence when we apply an operation of it, both of these vertices will be removed and we will be just left with an empty tree. So our task is like we are given some test cases. In each test case, we will be given two integers n and k, which are the number of vertices and number of operations. Then we will be just taking the edges UV format, and then we need to print the number of vertices that remain in the tree after applying k operations. Okay, so how do we find this? Right, uh, like for example, if I just give you a very simple graph, let's say like this 1, 2, 3, right? So the thing is that how do we say that a given node is a leaf? Basically, we can say that a given leaf is a node if the in degree, or you can say the degree of that vertex is basically equal to 1, right? For example, in this case, the in degree of this vertex 1 is basically 2 because there are two edges which are incident on it, right? Similarly, the in degree of vertex 2 is 1 because there is only one edge connecting this. Similarly, the in degree of 3 is also 1. So like the definition is that like if the in degree, so we can say that if the in degree of some vertex v is equal to 1, then we can say that this vertex v is a leaf, right? V is a leaf. So what we do is that so let's see what happens if we just apply operation on this tree just one time. So basically applying operation one time on this will basically remove these two leaves, and we will be just left with a single node which is 1, right? So we can just do this k times because we want to apply our operation k times. So in each operation, what we do is something like this, like first of all we just keep a vector with ourselves, which vector, or you can say q, which will basically be storing all the leaves that we currently have, right? So after applying the operation one time, all those leaves will be removed and we will be having some new leaves. And how to know that we have encountered some new leaf or not? Like let us see, if we sum another example, let's say 4, and let's say this is 5, and let's say this is 6, right? So if we see that, then we can clearly see that the vertices 2, 3, 4 and 5 are the leaf vertices. So we can say, what we can say is that their integers of all of them will be 1. So after applying this operation one times, we will simply remove. So basically, first of all, we will just keep all of these vertices like 2, 3, 4, 5 in some vector, or you can say q. So we have some q, and we just push all of these vertices, which are like 2, then 3, then 4, and then 5, right? And then what we do in in by applying one operation to this tree, we will just simply be popping out these vertices one by one from the queue. And for each node which we will be popping, let's say like 2, I will simply decrease the in degree of all the adjacent vertices. Why? Because like if I just remove these vertex 2, then I will basically be decrementing the in degree of this vertex 1. So the algorithm is very simple. What we do is that for each leaf which is currently in my queue, I will be popping out each vertex or each node one by one, and corresponding to that popped vertex, I will just be simply decrementing the count of in degree of every adjacent vertex, right? For example, if 2, then I will be just popping this out and decrementing the in degree of this vertex 1. So initially the in degree of 1 was 1, 2, 3, 3. After removing these 2, its in degree will be 2, right? Similarly, after 2 I will be popping out 3, and 3 is here. So removing 3, and then decrementing the in degree count of all of its adjacent vertex. Basically 3's adjacent is 1 only, so I will again decrementing its in degree by 1, right? And then I will be popping out 4. So 4 will be popped out, and here the in degree of 6 was initially 2. Now after popping out 4, its in degree will be 1. Similarly, I will be just removing this 5, and for every adjacent vertex of 5, I will be decrementing its in degree. Like 5's adjacent is 6 here only, so like, oh sorry, 6 in degree was initially 3. After removing 4, it will be 2, and after removing 5, it will be 1. So as we can see, after removing these 2, 3, 4, and 5, we will be having some new leaves, and these new leaves are like 6 and 1. So I will be pushing them into my queue, right? and and that's it. Like we need to apply this k times, or until and unless my queue is not empty. So like this is what I have done also over here, like you can see over here. So basically I have just taken n and k, and I am having this in degree array which is initially all equal to 0. Then this is just adjacency matrix, adjacency list, and taking those vertices u and v which are connected by h, then just pushing u to v and v to u, and just I am incrementing the in degree of both of them, right? Yeah, like if u is connected to v, then obviously the in degree of u as well as in degree of v will be incremented by 1. And after that I am having some q which is I am calling v, and I am just pushing all those vertices which are initially leaves, right? So like as you can see over from here also, uh, this is the accepted code. So like as I said, like this is my q, actually I am calling it v, and I am also having some boolean matrix, boolean array, which is all initialized to false. Then I am just iterating from 1 to n, and if I found that in degree of some vertex is lesser than or equal to 1, I am just pushing it and making it visited, or marking it true. Now why I'm checking this condition, like why I'm checking that in degree of I is lesser than or equal to 1 is very important, because if I have just only one vertex which is 1, then obviously this should be called a leaf vertex, because I can just remove it in one operation. That's why I'm checking this. Like here it's in degree 0, right? And so it can also be possibly be removed in one operation. So that's why, like, if in degree of some vertex is lesser than or equal to 1, I am just pushing it in my vector, or you can say cube, and just marking it true. Then initially I am saying that all of my vertex will remain in the final after final operations, right? And then I am just running this loop k times while my vector is not empty, and the number of operations is some positive quantity. So whatever, first I'm finding the size of my vector, like how many leaps I have in this operation to be popped out. And like as I said earlier, we did have some leaps like 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So in the initial iteration only these 4 leaps will be popped out, or you can say cut off. That's why I am just popping out or removing those vertices or nodes, and for each popped out leaf I am just decrementing the adjacent vertex in degree. And if the adjacent vertex in degree becomes lesser than or equal to 1 and that is not marked, then I am just marking it true and pushing it in my vector. So after running this loop, like I am just, as you can see, like I am just decrementing the total, because initially I am assuming that all of the n vertices will remain in my tree. But like for each popped out leaf I know that I have to decrement my total, because this vertex first will not be present in my tree after applying all the operations. So I need to just decrement the count by 1, and at the end I am just printing the answer. Actually I don't need this, I just did it just to be on the safer side. Yeah, we don't need this, right? So at the end I'm just printing this answer. So like actually this is very similar to a problem in CP, which is also known as like topological sorting, right? Basically we do the same thing in topological sorting as well. Okay, this problem is very similar to topological sorting, and actually for doing topological sorting there are two methods. One is by DFS, and another one is like this in degree method, or you can also say this is also known as Kahn's algorithm, right? This is also known as Kahn's algo. So like if you know how Kahn's algo works, right, for doing topological sorting, like it will be very easy for you, right? So that was it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please like it, share it, and subscribe it. Thanks for watching.